welcome to PJ's Toy Unboxing. Today we're going to be taking a look at some WWE basic figures. And as you can see, the two figures we're going to be taking a look at today are the SummerSlam AJ Styles and WrestleMania John Cena. But this is John Cena's let's just say casual wear. So yeah, so I picked these two figures up because I haven't really gotten many AJ Styles figures. I think I've only got like one other figure, and John Cena. John Cena's not really the character I would normally go out and buy because I'm not majorly big fan of John Cena, but I do like some of these casual dressed figures, because whenever they do figures like this, there's you've got a few possibilities with them. Like I don't know, if you're building a scenery, or you just want to do like a setup where you have the ring and you have the crowd around the ring, you can get some of these casual looking figures. And you could always say that it's a fan at WrestleMania because it has a WrestleMania t-shirt. So it could just be a bulky Terminator-esque fan, something like that. So yeah, if we take a look at these, if we take a look at the back, so these are the figures we get in this set. So we've got Jeff Hardy in the black shirt and the purple and white face paint with the milky eyes. We got the Miz, AJ Styles, which is what we have right here. We've got the Hitman, and we've got Razor Ramon. Oh yeah, I should also mention this is the 1991 Bret Hart and 1994 Razor Ramon. And then if we take a look at Cena, oh no, stay there. So with John Cena, if we take a look at the back, we have Kevin Nash, John Cena, Matt Hardy, or Woken Matt Hardy. We got Elias, we got Trish Stratus, however you pronounce it, and we got Charlotte Flair. So, yeah. So I'm gonna put that there. So basically we're just gonna open these guys up and take a closer look. The articulation with these figures is usually the same as any basic figure. It's normally just the elite figures that have more articulation, but the basic figures, which is why they call them basic, and they're usually supposed to be cheaper than the elite figures, they don't have as much articulation. I think John Cena got bored. They don't have as much articulation as the elite figures, but that's why you're paying for it as a basic figure. things tend to be quite noisy, pulling them out. So there's AJ Styles. We've got the AJ tattoo with the dates. I think those are, it's probably like birthdays. If he has kids or something, it's probably his kids' birthdays. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know much about the character. I haven't really watched WWE in a long time because I don't know. It just doesn't seem as good anymore to me. Um, So yeah, so there's the figure. I actually did prefer him in TNA with the short hair. I don't really like the long hair on him. I don't know. Yeah. So he's got the elbow pad on one arm. I'm not sure if he still has that in real life. If he's even still in WWE, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't watched it in a long time. Um, so last time I did one of these videos, the Rey Mysterio figure, I did have someone ask me if the armbands come off, which I did confirm they can come off. So I don't know if anyone's interested if this can come off, but you can probably imagine it does come off because otherwise he wouldn't be able to bend at the elbow. So elbow pads and knee pads will always be removable unless it's a really bad figure. So yeah, he's got knee pads as well, and yeah, his knees do still bend a little bit stiff. Let's see, is this one? Right, so the right knee's not as stiff. So yeah, not really too much to look at on the back. We got the P1 logo on his left leg and his diving punch finisher logo. I think that was his finisher, I can't remember. On his right leg. And then on his boots, as you might imagine, if you know this character, this is probably nothing new to you. But on his boots, it does say Phenomenal 1. So, yeah. Unfortunately, they didn't do any print on the gloves. Oh, it's focusing on John Cena. They didn't do any print on the gloves, unfortunately. That's a little bit of a shame. But yeah, so for articulation, his head rotates and it slightly wobbles up and down, not too greatly though. Arms, as you may have already seen, I'm pretty sure I already moved the arms about. They do go all the way around. Not elbows, shoulders go about that much up. Like the whole arm, I mean, goes about that much up. It rotates in the elbow and bends. Has a rotation in the wrist. And bends. So again, this is basic figure, so there's no ab crunch. There is just a waist swivel. And they can't do the split because it's only basic up and back movement of the legs. I already showed off the knee bend, and it rotates at the um, at the shin where the boot is attached. So that's all the articulation you can get out of these basic figures. Still not bad for a basic figure. They still look pretty good for what they are. Like, I would say a lot of the figure. I mean, I feel like John Cena's face on this figure looks a bit odd. But a lot of the figures do tend to actually look like the superstar. So here we have Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean John Cena, of course. So yeah, nothing really too much to this figure. It's just a basic John Cena face, and it kind of looks like him, but something feels strange with the eyes. I don't know. So he does have the WrestleMania logo on his back, on the t-shirt, and we have the WrestleMania New Orleans logo on the chest, and yeah, and it looks like he's wearing some kind of blue jeans. So, not bad. So yeah, like I said, you could easily use this as some kind of civilian figure. I'm not sure if you can pop the heads off, or if you wanted to maybe change the face. I actually don't know if the Mattel figures can have the heads popped off. I'm not gonna try it in case it breaks. But for his articulation, he can look up quite well and look down. Okay, it's not bad. Obviously, he does have the same basic articulation as the. Wow. Okay. It's still the same articulation, but his arm can go quite far up. Bend at the elbow, rotate at the elbow, rotate at the wrist, bend. Yeah, sometimes these figures out of packaging can be a bit tight at the joints, so be careful not to snap them off. But yeah, it does bend at the elbow. So yeah. Again, only has a. Wait, does he even have? Oh. So. Oh no, okay, it is there. It was just kind of tightly sealed, I'm guessing because of the paint. So I was actually kind of hesitant about trying that in case I snapped it. So he does have just the basic waist swivel. And legs only that far up. They actually go back. I feel like they go back more than forward. Yeah, see, that's clearly a lower angle going forward than going back. So that's really strange. Whoa, tight joints. So yeah, I mean, with these kind of figures, with the pants like this, you can usually put quite a bit of force into it to loosen the knee, because these are quite chunkier pieces than the basic like tights or figures with like tights. Like the knees on this would be a little bit thinner than this chunky leg. And when I say chunky leg, I mean because of the pants. I'm not saying John Cena's fat. I mean, is he? I haven't seen him in ages. Is he still even in WWE? He's in the new Fast and Furious movie. Yeah, he's not fat. I'm sure he's not fat. So his feet have a slight rotation. They do have a full rotation. It's just hindered um, by the pants coming down over the shoes. So not really much going forward and back. I think there is something there a little bit, but yeah, yeah. That's pretty much about it. So yeah. And there is our basic WWE civilian John Cena figure. So yeah, that's it for this video. Not sure if anyone's gonna find this interesting, but if anyone does, if anyone even sees this, thank you for watching, and goodbye for now. And yeah, thank you.